A few years ago, we moved into a home that had a large backyard, and in that backyard was some raspberry bushes. And in the spring of that year, I watched them very closely as they got green and they got lush and full, and I began to dream about the harvest that I was going to have. But you know, when that season rolled around, I was really shocked. Those plants that looked so healthy hardly bore any fruit at all. And I was quite puzzled. About that time, I went to go and visit a friend. And as it turns out, she had a raspberry patch as well. And I looked at her plants, and her plants didn't look anything like my plants. Her plants weren't full and lush. In fact, her plants looked a little bit scraggly. But as I looked closer, her plants were just laden with fruit. And I said to her, "What is your secret?" And she said to me, "In order to produce fruit, plants need to be pruned." She said, "You need to get rid of all that dead stuff, all those dead branches, all those broken branches, all those branches that are damaged in some way." And she said, "You want the plant to be able to focus and send all the nourishment that it can to producing fruit." You know, that conversation happened many, many years ago, and yet it has come to mind in recent days. I think so often in our lives, in order for us to grow and produce fruit, we need the master gardener to do some pruning in our lives. Listen to what Jesus said in John 15. "I am the vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine. You are the branches. If a man remains in me, and I in him, he will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing." This week, let's invite the Holy Spirit to come and do a work in our life. And as he does, as he takes away the dead things and the broken things, and he focuses on growing us and producing fruit, may we be faithful to follow his lead and go forth with his power, his strength, and produce a harvest full of much fruit.